Hello everybody, welcome back to my Minecraft Survival Hardcore series. This is episode 5. I did a little bit of farming between last episode and this episode just because it was a lot of just not a lot happening. But last episode I got a little bit of a house made and a little bit of this over here. I also got a couple of livestock here. What I plan on doing is I plan on making it so the baby sheep will be able to go over here, and these sheep will be able to basically, well, they have a baby right there. But I'm gonna redo this setup here with using water. But for the time being, I think actually what I can do is use trap doors for at least, I don't know about the pigs, but I know at least for the sheep. I think for cows. Pigs, I think they'll actually fall, so I'm not sure about that yet. But what I got going on here is a little bit of some wheat, and I got a wandering trader walking through here. What do you want? What do you need? What are you trying to sell me? Trying to sell me anything in particular? Oh. Well, anyway. This is my Minecraft series. I don't know, as far as gaming goes, there's not been a lot of games that I've been enjoying lately. Not to say I don't enjoy them at all, but it is getting late. But I've just been I'd say Factorio, I've been enjoying that, but I'm kind of at the end game of that series where I'm just upgrading everything, and it's still fun here and there. It's not like there's nothing to do, but there is overall what I'm thinking, maybe I could do a challenge run or something. Maybe not a challenge run, but like maybe start on, like when I go to a planet, don't start off with anything, just whatever resources are readily available. I mean, it's doable for sure, but let's see, hang on one second. Nope. Okay, let's see if I'm gonna get a baby chick. Nope. Things I do need to do is I need to actually get some food, because as you can see, my character's hunger is down a little bit. Technically, rotten flesh is food, but I don't want to do that. Now, I'm not sure how loud the game is in the background. I feel like the game might be maybe too loud, but I have it to where it ducks, like the audio ducks. And yeah, I'm trying to think of how to go about this. But yeah, not the lights, but the sun is officially down to where I believe I can go ahead and go to bed. There we go. Cool. But yeah, so I would say gaming for me has been, it's not to say there's no games that I don't want to play. It's just, I don't know. Just lately I've been kind of not feeling all too great about just gaming. I don't know. I'm not like terrible. The one thing I will say that I saw that has got my interest, like I haven't played a first-person shooter in a minute. You got the new Battlefield game coming out, which I've heard mostly good reviews. I've heard the campaign is not all too good. I'm not much of a campaign person, but if I'm getting a game for single player, evidently I would want something that is not that. So I know to not worry about that, or at least to not bother with that. The only thing that I'm a little bit concerned with is the fact that, you know, that you can have a game that starts off good and they start making it, you know, they update it and they do stuff. I mean, I've seen games, like, I've even had conversations with people just in kind of like a not multiplayer, but in a Discord, and they'll say every time a game updates, it just gets worse. And I don't know. I miss games where when you had to develop a game, you developed the game, you released it, and there it was. There was no need for updates, or if there was an update needed, it was like maybe once, but even then, I think the fact that they can make games at this point to where they can just update it whenever and potentially release a game-breaking update, which is not always the case, but it's always a possibility. it makes me think, you know, really, how much better is a game because it has good graphics, but then it is ultimately unplayable, or maybe not unplayable, but just the features that are actually not features, but bugs, start popping up. And I don't know, for me, Minecraft is kind of a game that, I don't know, it's a give or take. Because on one hand, yeah, I really need to get some actual food. But on one hand, it's still pretty good of a game, I mean, but it is very much different than how it used to be. Now, me, I actually welcome the vibrant visuals, although sometimes it throws me off. Speaking of which, I'm getting sidetracked. What do I need? I need a axe, I guess. I don't know. Well, I need a shovel first, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to have like a little section down here. Yeah, I'm going to have a section down here. And then what I'll do is, do I have any slabs? I do have some slabs. Alright, actually, here's what I'll do. And then just because I don't want any sort of shenanigans happening where, there we go. Digging straight down, probably not the best idea, but okay. Was I able to pick that up? No. What do I have in my inventory I don't need? There we go. Trade it out with some actual food. What I'll need to do is I'll need to make some hoppers. Hang on, give me just a moment. I need a hopper for that. So, oh hey, the door is oxidizing. Nice. Speaking of oxidation, whatever you, do I have any more copper? I don't. Alright, so I'm gonna have to put this up here. Let's put some, get some lamb chops. Alright. Now, one of the things I will want to do is I want to get some more copper because I want a copper roof. But honestly, this is kind of a very bland house. Like it's like a shack, really. It's not much to it. One of the things I need to do is I need to go ahead and get some floors. So let's get ourselves let's make some slabs. Why don't we? Get a couple more. Some of these. But yeah, I think like there's been like a couple things to me lately. It just felt off about. I don't know, it's a very vague feeling, but you ever get that, like, something just feels off, and I think it just has something to do with, like, maybe repetition. Like, I need something different, and sometimes Minecraft is, as simple as it is, I think it's something different, and, like, I'm talking about, like, games, but I'm also just talking about, like, other stuff in life. But this is definitely a game that I come back to after not playing for a little while, and it seems familiar, but just you know, like what do we want to do this time? You know, it's not really a game that I would say I could play for too long. I've already gotten burnt out on it once before. It's just a matter of, you know, coming back to it after not playing it for a while. I mean, I feel the same about any game, but this is definitely one of the games where you can kind of get lost in it, and I'm not saying that as a bad thing. I'm just saying like you can kind of get lost in the just whatever it is you're doing. I mean, heck, like me, I don't know if you can tell, but I get distracted by just every single little thing. Like, and that, it's funny because I get distracted in Factorio, and that game is just like, if you're like me, I don't know if I got ADHD. I probably do. I feel like it's one of those things, like, if you have to ask, but with Factorio, you get distracted in that game. You're going to be doing one thing and you're going to do the other, especially if you start getting alerts, like any damages. This game, you can kind of get distracted, and it doesn't seem to be much of a detriment to it. Like, I'm kind of just, you know, rambling on about stuff outside of this game. And I'm still just playing. I'm just kind of doing my usual thing. Just kind of putting all this down. And I think these walls, what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace them with maybe brick. Although I want to say, probably want to take this down. Maybe I can add an expansion over here. This is really just mainly a shack. Now, we do have kind of like a front entrance that's jut out, so that's good. What I'll go ahead and do though is I will go ahead and really I need, yeah, geez, what do I need to do? What I really need to do, let's make some carpet. We got some wool, make 6 carpet. I like carpet. I don't know about y'all, but I don't mind hardwood floors, but to me carpet just makes stuff a little more cozy. Hardwood floors are cool for like certain, I say cool. They're good, like, in my opinion, they're good for certain parts of builds, certain, and I'm actually talking about real life too. I'm not talking about like here in this game, but I prefer like bedrooms have carpets, and then just like, you know, meeting areas, maybe they have the hardwood floors. I don't know. To me, hardwood floors are fine and all. It's just they, I don't know. There's something about them that, like, you gotta have some carpet. You gotta have something that's not just like hard ground that like. I don't know how I feel about the bed being beside the fireplace. Let's see. We'll put this here. Tell you what. I think we'll probably expand this house a little bit further back, so I actually have a bedroom instead of it being kind of awkward. But yeah, I don't know. I needed the main reason I made that carpet actually in the first place was I needed to just put all this stuff up. Anything that I don't want to take down to the mines with me, I just need to put it up. And I do have some wheat. I can go ahead and feed the sheep. Feed the sheep. So they can go ahead and make another sheep. Hopefully that little, come on, yep, this way, yep, come on, yep, okay, they're down here now, good. Basically, if I can stop distracting myself for a second, but I kind of find myself like in a rut half the time when playing these games, and I don't want to, but at the same token, it's like, well, whether I want to or not, it's not really going to make a difference whether I actually am feeling like I'm in a rut or distracted or whatever. See, I can't really seem to get my like my main issue with like a lot of things is focus, and that definitely shows through my commentaries. Like, I'm trying to do something while talking. I gotta hand it to the people who stream. They handle that pretty well. They can handle that pretty darn well. Me, I'm like very much one thing at a time, and for me, it kind of throws me off balance whenever out like that. Maybe that skeleton will hit that zombie. Hit that zombie skeleton. But trying to find some. I'm not looking for you guys. I'm looking for copper, because I want to get some more to put on the stairs. I say the stairs for the roof, because I had that roof. I want it to be the copper, the oxidized copper roof, because that look to me is pretty unique looking. I mean, I think it does well for like a sort of green sort of roof. Also, prismarine works pretty well, but prismarine, I do not know of any sort of whatchamacallit nearby, so I wouldn't be able to do that as easily, as quickly. I'm just now realizing I don't have an axe. That's what I was forgetting to make. I don't have an axe, but I can at least get some wood, make some sticks, let's make some more torches. So now I can continue exploring this little mine shaft. Put that there. Put this maybe over here, because I feel like we're a little bit... Yeah, there we go. We got some copper. Cool. Let's see if we can't find any more diamonds. If we don't, that's fine. But I would like to find some if that's at all possible. One good thing about the mine shafts is you can use the wood around you, and you can actually... Speaking of which, do I have any... I do have some iron. I have wood on me anyway. I have birch here. Here we go. This is what we'll do. Crafting table. Crafting table. We don't need any wheat. Probably should have just kept that back at home. We can make ourselves a stick. Or multiple sticks. Now we can make ourselves an iron axe. And what I'll do here is put the slime balls up. We got cobble deep slate. There we go. Now we can continue our path to a dead end. Okay, never mind. Never mind that idea. I'll go ahead and get my crafting table. I always have a crafting table ready. I feel like that's something that should be... Oh, no. That's... Okay, there we go. I feel like having a crafting table always at your ready will help you out in the long run. Now, there is nothing over here, so I'm clear with that hallway. Do we have anything down this way? I feel like we're going to start running into some mobs if we do this. Oh, hello. 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 You got a creeper. Yep. Oh. There we go. Alright. So we got... Huh. I do not want to look at that Enderman. That will not be a fun day. Okay, so we got some lapis. Oh, hello. We got an armored zombie. That's not going to be any fun. Oh, I couldn't jump up. So what do we have in here? Oh, we got some glowberries. I'll take that. Got golden apple. I already got... Okay, hang on. Already have ran out of inventory space. Go figure. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Darn. Well, I can go ahead and eat this cooked mutton. We're good. I got the golden apple. That's good. Dirt. We can go ahead and drop that. What did I pick up? Activator rail. I'll take it. Where are the glowberries at? Did I already... Oh, I already got them. Okay. Well, that's good. I think I can go ahead and go with that. It'll be alright. Oh, I got caught by a spider web. Okay, so let me take a look what we have in here. We got some bread. Alright. Anything that's in my inventory, like leaf litter, I don't care about any of that. That's something I don't need. Powered rail, activator rail. Powered rail. Do we have anything else? I could probably go ahead and use up these swords if I find anything. And oh, hey, look, we got some more diamonds. I say diamonds plural. It may just be singular. Now I think about it. Got some torches. I'll go ahead and mine around it just to make sure I'm not falling anywhere. I think it's just going to be one. It looks like it's one. Yeah, that's what it looks like. That's okay. One is better than none. Alright, we got another... Oh, we already had a... Did we already have a diamond? I guess we did. Alright. Oh! We got an attacker. Alright, so that's taking care of that. Now we're officially in just a cave. We're not... Or like a little bit of a cave system. That's a... Okay, no, that's a zombie. I thought that was a creeper for a second. There we go, chainmail. Not bad. What we got up here? We have a little bit of a nook up here. Here. I don't like putting torches on blocks I gotta immediately break after. Or I don't have to immediately, but I'd like to. To me, it just doesn't make much sense. Oh. That was actually perfect timing. Thank you, creeper. Alright, let me bring out my iron sword, which is still going to not have a lot of availability left to it. Nevertheless, it's still going to be better than nothing. We're mining again. I'm just trying to think of all we're doing this episode. We're mining again. We got some livestock, not a lot. And we're just mining it through the mine shaft, basically. we're utilizing a path that's already been crafted for us by some unknown individuals. Alright, we're going to remove that. Get some bread. And that's the thing, like, mine shafts definitely should be utilized in every bit that you can, because, well, ultimately you're going to be able to get some decent materials. Like, I mean, you have food here, which I could have food up there and I could bring it down here, but I don't have the resources yet available. But yeah, I'm kind of going back and forth between like gameplay commentary and just kind of stream of consciousness, which, I mean, honestly, it's probably not too much of a difference. But I'd say this game definitely has made this game's definitely, I don't want to say it's timeless, but it's definitely a lot more timeless than other franchises. Like, I think Call of Duty, like any AAA development studio, they're kind of, I wouldn't say they're tripping. They're, you know, falling on their hands, or falling, whatever. I do think that they're at a spot now where they're just kind of, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they know what they're doing. Like Call of Duty, that, oh, no, nope. That's not good. That's not good. Okay. Whew. That was, I didn't even see him. Maybe that's the vibrant visuals doing its thing. I don't know. I didn't even see that Enderman. Oh my god. That, and I gotta watch out for that too. Man. I really should have brought some bundles here. I may not be able to pick that up. I don't know. I'm just glad my sword didn't mess up. Alright. This goes to show that I am definitely not used to playing hardcore Minecraft. You get little moments like that where it's just like, oof. That would not be good. I'm glad I didn't go down that way. Okay, I can see how I was looking directly at them. More specifically at their heads. Because there's a bit of a decline here. Okay, so is that too dark? No, it's not too dark. Okay, dead end. Alright. Whew. That was a little too close for comfort there. But I did get some copper. How much? I only got 25 copper? Really? I'm getting a lot of redstone at least. That's good. And I'm glad I have a little bit of a base, like a little bit of a dispatch. I guess I'll call it a dispatch base. I don't know. Alright, so we got some more gold. I say dispatch. It's really not dispatch. I'm trying to think of what it's called. We got string. We got anything that I can just get. I'll just get rid of this. I don't like gold armor anyway. But just a little bit of a hub, I guess, like a mining hub at the bottom here instead of having to go branch out. I think it's good. Alright. I don't know why I'm mining gold. There's nothing I can think of immediately off the bat that I would want with gold. But maybe there's something that I'm missing. We got iron right there, but I want to see if I can't get the last bit of the use out of... Ooh, hello. Getting deja vu. Don't mind me, I'm just passing by. Don't mind me, excuse me, pardon me. Alright. Ah, I see where we're at. So we're right here. Ah, okay. So we did a little bit of a circle. Alright, so now we're going down this way. I don't see any other paths that we can take. Did I go down this way? I believe I did. Yeah, I did. What about in here? Is there anything in here? I'd have been really freaked out if I saw a creeper. Now I'm stuck in a spider web. Especially if there's a creeper now, that would not be good. Thankfully, we're good. What? Okay, no, that's... Oh, okay, so we're here now. Did I check over here? Does this lead anywhere? No, it does not. Okay, so that's the mine shaft. We've explored that. Maybe I'm trying to think of where else we can go. I mean, ultimately out here, I mean, there's some copper right there I could probably utilize later. slime. I want to say go this way might be a good... Let's get kind of like a perimeter of the cave. That way we know where we're at. Okay, that's dark, but we're going to make that there. We got some torches here. Basically alongside the cave wall. Hey, there we go. We got some copper. Isn't that nice? Okay, and then we have... Ah, I see. I remember going up this way before, not being able to really tell. Ah, that's some copper. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. We got this. We got that. Just kind of... Ah, creeper. Hello. Go away. Whoa. Whoa. Hello. Hello. Hey. Oh. Let's go. Alright. Where... Are those creepers still... Okay, no, they're going down that water. And there's a spider. Yep, I know. I see it. I see it. Alright. Ow. Oh, oh, okay. There is another one. No, I don't need that. I'm gonna try to get this. Okay, well we got at least a little bit of copper. But I need to go. 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 I'll have to get this later. Maybe. Well, I can at least place torches down so I can at least expand where mobs do not spawn. That is going to be a good. Oh, that's the new bat. I forgot they updated the the look of the bat. Kind of scared me. I thought that was a spider or some like a flying spider. It's like, man, they fly. You gotta be kidding me. So let's take a look around here, see if we can't run into a creeper. If we do, we just run away. Because that's how we survive, we run away. Or we just have extremely good armor. And we run away from the zombies. We could technically fight them, but I don't feel like dealing with that right now. Hello, hey, ow, stop it. Stop it. It's not cool. Alright, we're going to... Oh my god. Skeleton, make me jump. Here we go. I've been able to get a little bit more of a mob proof. Oh, whoa. We have a whole gaggle of zombies. Alright. Let's go up. Let's go back up to the surface. We got 27. Got 27 copper. Not a lot, but better than nothing. In fact, I'd say at this point, this right here is probably safe. Do I have anything in any of these chests that I could potentially use? I don't think so. Oh, I didn't get the power rail, did I? No, I did not. Okay, well, got some glowberries. That's good. It's always good. Okay, I'm hearing zombies. Is that them down there? That is them down there. Oh, okay. Well, that's not unsettling at all. Let's go ahead and go up. We're gonna go ahead and go. Actually, no, wait. Hold on. I'm going down here. I still have coal. So what we're gonna do is we have coal already. No, we don't. We don't have coal. We don't have coal. Yeah. Okay. So now we're going to put the raw copper in here, and we're going to be smelting. Are they coming up this way? I do not like that if they are. They can stay down there. We got decent bit of raw iron. We got some more diamonds. What is it to make a enchantment table? I'm trying to remember. Enchantment table. Well, you need obsidian, and I do not have obsidian yet, but obsidian will be fairly easy once I utilize this diamond pickaxe. Okay, yeah, they're still down there. Y'all stay down there. That's fine. Y'all just stay down that way, and I'll stay up here, and we won't have to worry about it. So you got copper nuggets, and yeah, you got, I should say, I updated this game to the copper age, and were the dyes always like this? Or am I not always like this, but were they like this before the copper age update? Or have they just been updated? Oh well. Either way, I'm going to go ahead and get myself some blocks of copper made. And then I guess you need to make copper slabs. I'm not sure. What is it for cut copper. Oh, you need 4. Okay, so 4 for 4. Okay, that makes sense. Well, I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. I guess instead of watching paint dry, I can actually do stuff while that's going on in the background. Yeah, let's do that real quick. I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, I don't have any food, so I'm gonna have to get some more food. But where are we at on this recording? We're about 30 minutes in, so I won't go too much longer. But yeah, it's just like a little bit of rambling and updates on this hardcore world. Almost died to an Enderman. That was, whew, that was a little frightening right there. I was not about to die in my 5th episode. I don't feel like dying 5 episodes in. Although I don't usually play Minecraft hardcore, so it's not like the biggest surprise if I do die. But oh well, yeah, I need to make an iron, or I guess a stone. Will a stone pickaxe work on the? Yeah, it should work on the. It should work on that. So stone pickaxe, I guess. I don't know why I placed that block of copper down either. I just did, and it's like, well, no. Okay, so we got that. Do we have any other bits of copper somewhere? Maybe, maybe not. Doesn't appear so. But what I will go ahead and do, yeah, I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and come down here. Has this little sheep grown up? No, it doesn't appear. It's still little. Hasn't grown, not little. All right. So we got some more sheep here. We need just one of them. One thing I am noticing is we are starting to get some more wheat growing in. So that's good. I guess, is there a way to automatically farm wheat? I can't remember. It's been so long because I've actually done like farms, like decent bit of automation. Of course, automation is not as direct in this game as Factorio, of course, because Factorio itself is a game for automation. But I think that hasn't grown in all the way. Neither has that. It's kind of hard to tell, but you can vaguely see that it is fully grown in versus the second to last stage. But yep, this has basically just been what I've been doing off screen, is just planting seeds down and getting some livestock. I could have recorded that, I guess, but I don't know. To me, I got, even though I take this as like the series that I can be a little bit more off topic, even then I kind of have my limits of like, okay, does this make any sense? No. Then why? Like, you know. And I felt like it was just necessary. Oh, what am I doing? Stop it. Okay. So we're gonna get. Oh man. No, I don't agree to that. Okay. So we got some carrots that have been uprooted, clear, because I think we've had some animals or something walk across it or something of that sort. So what I'm gonna do with this is I'm gonna give myself a little bit of a surrounding area so they don't drop down to it immediately. And I will go ahead and get this tree. All right. I wish this salesman would stop trying to rip me off here. I say that as a joke, but also kind of I don't feel like dealing with that. All right. So we're out. Okay. Well, this may not be the best place for the bed, so I think I'm gonna move this back a little bit. I do know there is a creeper right there. Still don't have any food. No new food. I could potentially make some bread with some of this wheat. Let me go ahead and do that. I mean, one of the things I could do is I could feed these sheep a little bit of wheat. That way they're able to Oh no, I didn't want to. Whoop. Okay. I have 3 of them in there. That's not something I want. Now I saw a creep. Ah, yep. I was wondering if I saw a creeper somewhere. I don't. Where did they go? Not where. Oh no. Okay. Now. Hey. Okay. It sounded like it was behind me for a second, so I thought I was dead, but I was not. So that's good. But now I have an open inventory space because I just broke my shovel, or not my shovel, but my iron sword. I can use my axe as a weapon if I need to, but what was I doing? I was going to come down here to get the rest of that copper. Once I get soul sand, it'll be good because I'll actually be able to propel myself upward very quickly, but I'll have to actually block this off. Like so. Oh, it's right here. Right, so we're good. We got that. And we'll just leave the coal in there. I mean, it's fuel, so we'll need it. Let's go ahead and get some more blocks of copper. We got some we got copper grates. I don't think I'll use these. Not yet, at least. So we got cut copper. The stairs. Cut copper stairs. We need 6, don't we? Yeah, we do. Okay, well, something I'll go ahead and do then is go ahead and put the iron in there. Put 1 in my inventory. Actually, we'll put a couple in my inventory. Because the one thing I remember about this game is that you end up with more, like, the way fuel works is it doesn't burn. It burns whether you use it or not, so I'd rather not do that. That just to me seems like it's wasteful. And it's not, because it seems like it's wasteful, it is wasteful. So I could technically use just that stone pickaxe and be fine. Now I think about it, what am I doing? I don't have food. Or do I? No, I don't have food. Well, never mind. I'm going to go back up here and get some food. Something now that I believe would be not the most ideal, but would be interesting. Just put a couple glow berries in here. There we go. Here we go. Let's put some glow berries. We got that. But yeah, I don't know why I didn't come down here without food. I guess I technically have wheat. I'll make a little bit of this into some bread. Alright. So I have 6 pieces of bread. It's not bad. It's better than nothing. And I technically have the golden apple, so that's alright as well, but really, oh god. Yeah, I'm just gonna pretend that I didn't see you. Yeah, the Enderman sneaking up on me like that. Did not like that. Didn't appreciate that. Alright. It's dark over here. We got this over here. We don't have any places immediately of no light. Not anymore, at least right there. We got, ooh, that is a drop off and a half. I'm glad I did not do that. That would have been instantaneous death. And immediate sadness. Immediate results. Alright. We got some more copper. Good. That's what we need. Survey the area just a little bit before we go into it. I do feel like I saw a mob right here. Nope. I was wrong. Okay. Nope. Just keep on going. Keep on. Alright, I'm going to try to get them to fire at each other. Yep. Oh, there's 3 of them. Okay, there's 3 of them. 3 of them. Wow, they are some dead shots right there. Okay, come on. Oh my god. This is not what I want to have happen. This is kind of the opposite of what I want to have happen. And right now, what I want to have happen is these skeletons stop. Oh my goodness. I need more copper. I need copper. Try to get some copper. Oh, hello. Hey, what's up? Wow. You gotta have some strength to hold a shield like this. Okay. Yeah, die. Oh my goodness. Skeletons are very tricky, I feel like sometimes. Not all the times, but definitely will Okay, I know there was a creeper, so I gotta keep an eye out for that. Alright, let's got that. But underwater, unless like you're right there at the creeper, it seems to help with like explode. Jeez. One thing about water in this game is sometimes it helps, other times, a lot of times it's kind of just a big obstacle. All right. Oh, oh, hey, oh, oh. Here we go. Okay, we got a zombie there. I ain't gonna move that way. Not quite. Another zombie. Ah, jeez. Okay. Well, you know what? I'll take zombies over skeletons. Skeletons are just a little too... Whoa, hello. Skeleton... Now, baby zombies, on the other hand... Ooh, nope. Skeletons are a little... Hit the zombie, hit the zombie. Oh, I just messed that up. There you go, yep. I just realized there's like a chasm down there. I do not need to fall. That will be a bad day and a half. There we go. Alright, stab it. Stab it. Ooh. Just realized. The skeleton. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, see, this is... Oh, hello. The little holes like this, although that's water, so hang on. Little holes like this, though, definitely freak me out. Because that's like a... That's not just a simple... Oh, dang it. I did not want to make that many sticks. Okay, well... Well, we made it whether we wanted to or not. So, but yeah, little drop-offs like this are what freak me out because I do not know how far that goes. And that's an Enderman there. I hope I did not just look at him. No, 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 no. I did not. I hope I did not. Alrighty. Well, I got a little bit more copper. Honestly, not a lot, but got more than I had. Actually, probably around the same I got last time. Let's see if there's any more in the immediate area. Jeez, that is... I gotta find a way to get down there. That's what I gotta do. I feel like that might be a beneficial spot to go to. Okay, this is where I need to be careful because we have like this drop off. Well, actually, no, we got water right there. And it's going down that way. Okay, so we got some water that's going down that way. Do I have any coal? Is there any coal? I haven't been mining any coal because I wasn't really looking for it. But I'm sure we got some. Maybe not immediately over here. I feel like coal, after a certain point, you don't get it. I don't think you get it anywhere around Deep Slate, so... we got zombies following us, okay. Well, isn't that nice? Okay, we got a zombie. Really wants to, I guess, shake our hands. And then proceed to destroy us. So we're not going to let that happen. We're going to come over here. In fact, over here, I think it's just about the same. I want to see what we got over here. If there's anything of Oh, yep, we got. Okay, hold up. Something I just realized I could do is I could go ahead and get myself some obsidian. I guess technically I don't have to. I don't like hearing that zombie be so close. But we go up this way, and this is where I was at earlier. Yeah, this is where I was at earlier. We can get that XP. Yep, more XP. And I don't even know what I just picked up. Oh, I picked up a bow. Nice. Oh, I have some arrows. Okay, cool. Well, I could get some iron while I'm down here, but I think I got most of the... Okay, I can no longer run. I don't see any coal down here. I think... Am I... Ooh, slime. But am I mistaken as in you can't have coal after... Like, you can't get any... Like, any ore past Deep Slate? I feel like that's the thing. If it is a thing, well, I mean... Okay, that's fine. I'll just come up here to get some, I suppose. If I have any. I don't know why I thought that was a golden apple. Do I have any food? Oh, I do have some food. Cool. Give me a second. Go ahead and put some of this in here. Take some of it out, I suppose. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. That's about 45 minutes, and I've already dragged this on long enough. We got some livestock. We've got some, what is it? Yeah, we got some stuff. We got some copper, and I just realized I had caps lock on. Not that it really matters, but yeah, we didn't get a lot done this episode. We got 2 diamonds. We got some of this, but I do believe the coal is something that doesn't generate. I don't think it generates below. We got some right here, but I don't think it generates below a certain point. So we'll go ahead and just take this. I want to get some more torches, but that'll probably be it for this episode. I'll see y'all next time. What am I doing? Am I drowning? No, I'm not drowning. See y'all next time, where hopefully I don't die by an Enderman, or almost die. That was terrifying, but... Oh. There we go. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.